Is rolling?
Yeah.
What's up? I'm just kidding. All right, sorry.
What's going on there?
What's up, guys? This is Jackson with Big Tree Hunter. So today I'm going to be doing a full what's in the box video. Yeah, no, this will be a fun video. I'm gonna get my box out and I'm gonna show you all my hunting gear and all the interesting things that I have spent all my money on over the past couple years. But it's gonna be a cool video. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Might break the table. This box is actually, for starters, y'all can get this box at Academy. It's Magellan brand. Super good box. Super cheap. It's actually really cheap. It was like maybe 80 bucks, 85 bucks. But for what you get, it's really nice. It opens up on all sides. This is my box. Got a couple holders up here. I got a little bit of everything in this box right now. What do we have in here? These are just suspenders. These are my suspenders for my pants that y'all will see in this video. But yeah, those are First Light suspenders that come with the pants. They're good. They hold up your pants, so that's what they're meant to do. Starting off, we're gonna go heavyweight stuff. This is my First Light mask, ski mask, Balacalva, whatever you want to call it. All my stuff's in this Spectre camo. You can get all this on First Light. It's got some really good wool in it. I've worn this. I only wear this in Missouri because this is way too thick and overkill to wear in East Texas. Really cool, really warm. Goes on my face really easy. I typically would only use that if it is freezing cold outside because otherwise there's just really no use for it. Let's see, what do we have in here? First Light beanie. Just like a thin beanie. You can kind of wear this whenever, honestly. Anywhere from 50 degrees to 30 degrees. Heck, I've worn it in the 20s just when climbing up and down the tree, it kind of gets hot. So this is just a thin little beanie, but I really like this. It's pretty versatile. This is a neck gaiter. It's pretty simple, just a thin little neck gaiter. But this is good for, this is honestly, I'll wear this all year. I'll wear it early season. Gloves, like the thinnest gloves that First Light makes, are pretty cool. Nice little bow hunting gloves, early season. Honestly, I'll wear them all year. I'll wear my thicker gloves going to the stand, but once I get up in the stand and I take them off, I'll have these on under it and I'll slip these on, pull them out of my pocket or whatever. You can use your phone in them. Boring things, First Light socks, middleweight, heavyweight. These socks, I like these socks a lot, but these socks are awesome. They're merino wool. Your feet will never get cold in these. Moving on, what else do we have in here? Catalyst gloves, I believe are what these called. These are, I don't own a super pair of thick gloves, honestly, because I feel like I'm not out there long enough. Some of those mornings they will get super cold, but honestly, these gloves, I feel like they do the trick. I really like these gloves. I used them a lot last year. I actually used them duck hunting in West Texas, and it's the last time I used them, and I was out there breaking ice in a pond. They've definitely been weather tested and weather worn. Yeah, my hands froze in them that day, but it was -6. And other than that, I haven't had any issues out of them. Pretty cheap too for First Light. I know it can be a little bit expensive, but this is actually a good set of gloves for what the price is. Another beanie, just a pretty typical. This is actually another pair of socks. Carhartt socks, just another pair of wool socks that are really good. Got some miscellaneous things in here. Shotgun shells. Kind of haven't messed with this since duck season, so I have a little bit of random stuff in here right now. Here's some new pieces actually that I picked up that I haven't got to use yet. This is a new merino sweatshirt that I got this past year that I really like using. Lightweight, but you can kind of layer it up and use it for several different things or whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's a little half zip, but just mainly a layering piece that I like to use. Out of jackets that are in here. This is a newer jacket that I got. It's like quilted. I really like this jacket. You can wear this anywhere from 50 degrees all the way down to 30. Honestly, with all the First Light stuff, you can really, depending on how you layer all your stuff, you can really wear whatever. But these are things that I would wear mostly back home because it's not super cold. It's soft and it's pretty thin, but it still keeps you warm, so you can layer with that. This is actually my hand warmer that connects to Bino Harness, which you'll see in another video. I really like this. This works really, really good. Honestly, I should talk about this too. This is my First Light jacket that I ever got. It's called the Sawtooth Hybrid, I think. But this is probably my favorite jacket. It's super versatile. You can wear it in the summer. You can wear it in the winter. It's kind of got two different materials to it. This part's more like a rain protection, and this part's more like a merino wool. and then on the outside, it kind of switches up on each side. But super versatile. It's got the shooter holes, is what I would call it. It was the first one I got, and it sold me on First Light, and that's kind of where I've been ever since. Getting into base layers, these are the Furnace 350s, I want to say. I don't need anything else. I can wear these. Very versatile. This is what I typically always layer with, and this is what I put on first. And this is the deciding factor on the day of what I'm gonna wear on the outer layer. I really enjoy having this, and this is a great piece of equipment that I use. You can see it's all First Light stuff. Of First Light fanatic. So, but yeah, this is the matching top to it. Same merino wool, and honestly, you can wear this. You can wear this to town if you wanted to too. They're nice enough to wear out. One more thing before we get to the big boys. These are my Catalyst pants, and these are early season, mid-season pair of pants. It really doesn't matter when you have furnaces to layer with, but they're really stretchy, but they're really durable. They hold up good. Spots where your suspenders slide through, so you don't have to wear a belt if you don't want to. I wear a belt and suspenders, but I've had these pants for 3 years now, and I've been pretty hard on them, and they have held up great. No rips, no tears. An overall very solid pant. After you get through a couple of boxes of shells and 308 rounds, we have bibs. These are my Catalyst bibs. These things are super hot and super flexible. You can do several, you can layer these several different ways. These have so many pockets for you to put your stuff in. Everything's magnetic, so it's quiet. Obviously you have your zippers, but your main pouches on your legs are magnetic. And I really like that, they're quiet. You got a little hand warmer, spot for your phone, calls, etc. And I really like how these zip all the way down the side. And I really like how that works. Hey, Brew. That's the family dog. You can use these mid-season, late season. But yeah, and then last, but certainly not least, is my furnace jacket. I got this last year. Let's just say, if you are hunting in Texas, you do not need this. I love this jacket. You will pass out climbing a tree in this jacket. It is the hottest thing and warmest thing I've ever worn. You don't have to wear anything. You don't have to wear anything under this. It's waterproof. It's got the cords on it so you can tighten down your hoodie. This hoodie pops off. It's got clips, but it's also zipper. Zips all the way up to your face, so if the wind's blowing hard, you're covered there. A lot of spots to put all your stuff. Got a little bit of different material here at the wrist, so it's tight to your wrist, so you don't have any wind blowing up your wrist. But this is definitely a Missouri jacket, or Midwest, Northeast, anywhere northern where it gets super cold. This was everything in my box. So I hope y'all enjoyed everything that you have seen. You can get at firstlight.com. That will be linked in the description below. Okay, guys, I forgot to show y'all one more thing, and probably the most important part of all of this, because otherwise it doesn't work. These are my boots, one of the two pairs. These are lacrosse boots. They're pretty much just hiking boots. They double as hunting boots. These actually have zero insulation. Sorry. They have these in 800 gram and I want to say 1,000 gram, but I have a 1,200 gram pair of lacrosse wet boots that I'll have to show y'all in another video. So I got a pair that have zero insulation in them, and honestly, I've worn these when it's pretty dry and all the way down and like 35 degrees in my feet with if you have a good pair of socks, like you just need you a good hiking boot, honestly. If you have good socks and you have a decent boot, even if there's no insulation in it, they'll hold up and they'll do good and your feet will stay warm. That's been a big thing for me, mainly growing up pretty much all the way until I was 18. I didn't really my feet would always freeze and I hated it. I got me some good boots now, so I love these. But these are really good boots. We'll also put these down below in the video. Hunt big and go home safe. Thank you.